Hi, hello, my viewers. I remain my humble self, Mrs. Nkechi Oseni. You say it's been a while. The last time we spoke, I was pregnant, but now I'm very fine, healthy, and fit as a fiddle. I have a beautiful son, and my first son, and my husband. I celebrate all of you. Today, we'll be talking about a very interesting topic on counseling tips in marriages. The topic is emotional abuse. Everybody around the world today, at one point or the other, experience this abuse. It is an abuse that creeps into the marriage without you knowing. In fact, it would have destroyed a whole lot of things before you get to know that, oh, this is actually something to battle. Emotional abuse is also known as a psychological abuse. What it does is that it exposes another partner or another person to an effect that is irreparable. It can cause anxiety, it can cause chronic disorder, stress, depression, and a whole lot of things. There are some signs that would help you know if you are actually in an emotional abusive relationship. Number one is when your partner gaslights you. What does that mean? They try to make you feel guilty. They try to make you look as if you are the one that is wrong. They try to make you feel down. You know, when you want to talk, they are trying to deny what they said. No, I didn't say this. And all of a sudden you are wondering that maybe he actually didn't say this, or maybe she actually didn't say this. And at the end of the day, it destabilizes that victim, that is the person that is being gaslighted. The second thing is when a partner begins to deny another partner of sex, money, or attention just because they've done something wrong, and you are trying to use that as a corrective measure, that you are trying to use it to punish the person. You did this to me yesterday, so today I won't give you sex. Today I won't give you money. Very bad. It goes a long way to mess things up in people's life, and at the end of the day, you might not get to realize what has actually happened. Even some, at some point, they lose sexual urge for their partners. I've come across a couple that when the wife sees the husband, she's turned off sexually. Even they'll say they want to have sex, but when he just removes his clothes, she's turned off. It was during series of counseling that I realized that actually she's going through emotional abuse in that relationship. That's why over time it happens like that. Some, they will help you, they will make you start to feel sorry for them, even though they've wronged you. Imagine being sorry when you are not actually at fault. Another sign is when you begin to say, I'm sorry. Today you say, I'm sorry, honey. Tomorrow you say, I'm sorry, darling. Next tomorrow you say, I'm sorry, sweetie. I won't do that again. Check it. Something might be wrong somewhere. The person might be playing you. And most of the times, in the long run, it destroys the whole relationship. But people that are actually being abused do not want to leave because of fear of a lot of things. And these things, mind you, it will be very insidious to family members, friends, and people around you. They won't even know what you're passing through. When I was growing up, I used to have an aunt. She's always cold. When you come to her house, she doesn't want to talk to you. You know, any little thing, she'll shout at you. I later grew up to understand that she was going through a lot of emotional abuse. So, you that is a younger person, she gets to, at least she feels comfortable transferring the pain on you. I've also worked with a boss like that. Anytime you see her in the morning, she's cheerful. The other minute, she's angry. I got to realize that she had serious emotional abuse in her relationship. And also, Come to think of it, some of these are relationships that we have today. Sometimes the husband will be cold, sometimes he's hot, or sometimes the wife might be cold, sometimes she's hot. How do I mean? 1 minute she's smiling, probably the wife, she's smiling, probably the husband says something, the next thing she'll just take offense, and you wonder what has happened that warrants so much of a fuss. Or the husband, in this case, the wife says something, he's laughing, they're all happy, the next minute he's just so pissed that he cannot even get the sight of her. So that's what we're actually looking at today. I would like you all to drop your comments. Those of you that have experienced this at one point or the other, it is time to speak up. Do not feel sorry for yourself. You're not guilty of anything. Some people will begin to feel that, oh, maybe it's because I'm thin, that's why he's cheating. Maybe because I'm fat, that's why he's doing that. You do not need to please anyone to be who you are. Anybody that loves you will come into your space, irrespective of who you are. Thank you for listening to this episode. Hope to hear from me soon on the next episode. Thank you. Bye.